Alright, what's up guys? So here we are. We're doing another video here. This one's going to be pretty fucking exciting because we've got the buckets here. We've got around 10-15 people. I'm not bothered to count, to be honest. But
about 100, you know what I'm saying?
Plus or minus, bro. And oh, first, buckets. Do you guys want to say hi real quick?
Oh, yep.
Yo!
Hey. There we are. So the whole idea of this game is we're doing two lies and one truth. So me, Aaron, and JMO are all going to say 3 quick stories. And 2 of them are bullshit, 1 of them is true. And it's up to the buckets to determine which one is which. And they can ask questions after each story to poke holes and to see which one has a lie. But at the end of the day, it's up to their skills and the detective skills to determine which one's which.
Exactly, dog. $1 million fake dollars on the line. Don't come at us for it, but you know what I mean? Like, we're good for it.
Hey boys, just before we start this video, we've got a quick 30-second ad from our family over at Puppy This. So if you haven't heard of Puppy This, you must be living under a rock, but they are the best phone case providers in the world. So have a look at their range that they've got here. They've got some beautiful phone cases. So if you're in the market, if you just bought a new phone, they have iPhone, they've got Galaxy, they've got biodegradable as well. You can tell that they've got the highest quality displays that you'll ever see on a phone case. So check them out if you're in the market.
Anyway, Aaron's up first. Let's jump into this fucking video.
Let's fucking get it. Alright boys, number 1. I was trapped in an elevator with a kid, and the kid fucking pissed on me. It was a corner, so it wasn't a big deal. It was a bit like backsplash. So it wasn't like he whipped it out and fucking just started aiming at me. It was backsplash, but still. Number 2. I was banned from an Aboriginal Dreamtime boat. Number 3. My older brother was breastfed until he was 4 years old. There we go.
Alright, I think I know.
Detective work.
Detective work, let's fucking go.
Let me just say for the first one, when he was talking about the piss and the backsplash, that's too specific to be
Maybe.
a lie.
The thing I was gonna say is there's no way you're going into that detail, like fucking
Maybe.
Oh man.
Probably like 4 or 5.
Oh!
Why was he in an elevator by himself then?
No. So the thing was, we got, I missed out a key part of the story. So the elevator stopped working for about, I'd say, 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yes, exactly like it.
No, it's that one. It's that one.
What was the second one?
Way. He got banned from it.
What was the second story, Aaron?
I didn't even know that those were
Like that one's
thing.
not true because there's no way you're gonna be bold and get that cancelled that quick, bro.
So a little bit more on the band from an Aboriginal Dreamtime boat. I was 12, maybe 11 or 12. It was a year 6 camp, and apparently it was graffiti, quote marks, but I pretty much got it wasn't a knife, but it was something sharp, and I wrote I rule really big on a big desk on the boat, and apparently that is, I don't know, some kind of cultural insensitivity
Sacrilege.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
Can you give us context for the third story now? Because I'm sort of believing the first 2.
Yeah, sure. So the third one was my older brother was breastfed until he was 4 years old.
How did it
Which,
taste?
you don't know, is fucking old.
I think that's real, that third one.
Shit, they're all believing
Is
you.
it-
Like, let's
It's the elevator. I reckon elevator one.
Just a little background, there's 2 lies.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
2 lies, 1
lies.
truth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
2 lies
elevator
and 1
one's
true.
true.
Yeah.
The elevator's true.
2 lies, 1
The elevator's true.
Yeah, elevator's true, the other 2.
That's what I'm thinking. But for the second one, right, I feel like one of the most basic things to write on anything back then was I rule, you know? So
That's
I
a
feel like it
very
is
good
quickly
point.
pop. And I feel like
That or the special S.
Wait, did you
Oh,
write your name?
The fucking S,
Did you
bro.
write your name or did you just write I?
No, see, I didn't want to incriminate myself, but then they came at me later. They found out because I was a little bitch and sussed up to it. They got all of the year together, and then one of the teachers was like, "Who did this?" I kind of put up my hand, but I kind of took someone along with me, and because there was a line underneath I rule, it was a really big I rule. There was a line underneath. I was like, "Yeah, this guy did the line. He didn't," but I kind of snitched.
Bitch. Alright, Buckets, what are we thinking?
Fuck, I have it's in
No,
elevator. It's
hold on.
elevator. It's
I reckon-
elevator.
Wait, which one? You think the
Are we
elevator's
guessing the
a lie?
Elevator's true.
Elevator's true.
I reckon elevator's truth, yeah.
2 lies, 1
Just
true.
go it. Let's go.
Yeah, you got Fantas. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
Yeah, I reckon it's first one.
First
so
one?
we're voting for one we think is fake.
No, which one is truth?
Hold up, let me recap. So we've got the carving on the Aboriginal stuff.
Yep.
The 4-year-old kid pissing on his leg in an elevator. Yep. Why were you stuck in an elevator? Did it just like...
It broke down. It was on my way to tutoring.
Oh, whereabouts?
I'm not gonna say my suburb.
Oh yeah. Sure. Wait, just give me your full address.
Yeah, okay, no cool.
And the social security.
Yeah. Sure, what's your fucking TFN?
It's all fuzzy
Well, who even knows the TFL? Let's be real.
Oh, is your super good? Is your super good, bro?
Yeah, dude, Host Plus.
Host plus.
Alright, so what's the main consensus, boys?
I'd say elevator.
Yeah, I think it's elevator.
Do I tell the truth? Do I tell now?
Aaron,
Alright. I'm gonna make it. I reckon. Alright, how old's your brother now?
He's 2 years older. Oh, sorry, you don't know my age. He's 25.
Okay.
Aaron, I want you to explain each one. If there's no truth to it, you can just like say no truth. But if there's partial truths, explain the partial truths.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
So, number 1, I was trapped in an elevator with a kid that pissed. Completely false.
Oh, so fucking that's true.
Next one, Aboriginal Dreamtime boat. Please. Completely true. Yeah.
Cancelled.
You're cancelled, bro.
And I don't even have a brother, so. Yeah, mistakes were made, boys. Learn from my lessons.
You shut the
GG, that was good.
Sheesh.
All right, everyone, get ready. We good, Baz? We good, Aaron?
Yep, ready.
Okay. Story number 1. Hugh Jackman went to my primary school, and one day came in, did a tap dance for us, and then left without any explanation.
No
Nope.
fucking way.
Damn.
That's...
You tell all 3, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, Jesus. In Thailand, I got a matching tattoo with a friend, completely belted, and it was a silly tattoo. Story number 3. Myself and 8 other people got fired from work experience at an IGA in year 10. Have at it.
The second one's true.
That second one sounds pretty true.
Yeah, sounds like something
Oh
you
yeah,
do.
second one definitely happened. Like, come on, you know, you didn't want to go to school. Used to be basic, so you went to Thailand instead. And then you
Oh, I don't know.
added
Hold on.
off
Do you
these
still have the
$2
tattoo
drinks,
right now?
and then you were like, fuck.
Yes, I do still have the tattoo right now.
Wait, what is the tattoo?
Could you describe what it looks like for us?
It is a small triangle on my ankle.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh.
wear Vans. You definitely wear Vans.
Did you not just admit to what the truth is?
Well, I'm gonna answer every question like it's true, but
Oh.
Yeah, so we don't like. He could not have a tattoo, but he's just bullshitting and saying.
Oh,
he
that's fucking right.
so to add this in last second, there can be partial truths.
Oh, the plot thickens.
How
I
big is
reckon
this
the
tattoo?
second one.
I love.
The tattoo is small.
What kind of triangle?
An
Equilateral, isosceles?
triangle. An equilateral one.
What in the length?
Ah, man's looking for the angles. What type of angle does it have?
How many?
It's a-
How many inches, bro?
Only has one angle.
Oh, what kind of triangle, actually?
Oh wait, the triangle.
No, not the triangle,
What
bro.
about, like, does it have 3 points or what?
3 point, bro.
How long does the triangle take?
It actually
If
took.
it was in Thailand, it probably would have taken like 12 seconds, bro. They would have zipped through that shit.
An approximate amount of dot points.
How
that
much
was
did
given.
Charging
did it cost
$8
you?
AUD.
I think there was about 1,000 pixels per square inch of tattoo.
How much money did it cost you?
$40, 40 Australian.
Okay, I believe that. I believe that.
What were the other stories? I've forgotten.
You probably got a rub and tug with it too.
The other 2 were Hugh Jackman went to my primary school and did a tap dance for us without any explanation.
Wait, he went to it as like a
I
student
reckon.
or a guest.
He was a student at my primary school and came
What
back in
primary
his
school?
alumni.
What primary school? What primary school?
I mean,
Expose yourself.
you can Google it.
Okay. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm about 35.
He's 52.
You knew that off your fucking top of your head.
Hold on. Hold on. The thing is,
cool.
he never said that he went to school with Hugh Jackman, though.
Oh, wait.
said
See,
he-
no, you're tripping
He
this
just-
out.
he
You're
just
baiting
said
us.
he-
You're baiting
so
us.
He
bro.
could
You're
he
baiting
could
us.
have been 30 and went back and did a tap dance.
He's silent right now.
I said
I
as a
don't know.
student or as a guest, and he said as a...
Yeah,
He
I
came
reckon.
to the alumni. So he came as a famous guy to the school and did a tap dance for us and left.
What's the
Alright.
other bullshit one? The not tattoo. What's the third one?
Where was the work experience at again?
An IGA.
Yeah. I knew, but I just wanted to see if you would like say the same. So if you like forgot what you said.
How many
Sorry,
friends?
is that Coles, bro?
It was 8 people.
Yeah, it was eight.
Eight?
Yeah, it was 8 people at IGN.
That's a lot of
What were
people to
their
get
names?
fired.
But it's work experience though.
What did
so
you
they're
do?
pumping and dumping them, you know.
We were just like stacking shelves and shit.
But what did you
No,
do to
no,
get
what?
fired?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in the break room, one of the guys started yelling really loud that you fucked this girl on a patch of grass at a festival to one of the other guys there, and the owner of the IGA walked in and heard it, yelled at us, and then walked out. And then 10 minutes later, the manager came in and said, "Yeah, you got to go."
All 8 of you.
Yep.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna give a
No,
speculation.
wait, hold on. So it's 2 people yelling at each other, and then all 8 got fired.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna speculate.
That's a lie.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
let's
they would have all 8 people.
That's
on
a
the chip
lie.
at once.
It's
right?
the first.
First of all,
Yeah,
what grade
sure.
10 is going to festivals, and what IGA has 8 16-year-olds on at
Yeah,
once?
it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not. Wait, what was the other one that
Like,
wasn't huge?
I don't know though,
Jackman
because
and
I've
that
actually had a
wasn't that?
conversation with Gamo about a fest. He was talking to me. It might have been. It was someone.
He.
And they were like,
remember
"Oh,
the-
you know this
the
festival in
partial
Gold Coast?" And I was
truths.
like, "No, I'm
Yeah, yeah.
16, bro." And then he was like, "I was going to festivals when I was 16." So that's what.
Also,
that's
that was
what-
me that said that.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cap. That was you. Alright. I knew it was someone.
Wait, what was the other one? What was the other one that wasn't huge?
Triangle
Jackman or the
tattoo.
Albion one? Oh yeah.
Tattoo.
Yeah, that's a truth. That's a truth.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I reckon the IJ's cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So what do you reckon's true?
Yeah, we're going with the
reckon-
triangle.
Oh man, I've got a fucking feeling that he. Wait, just put it out there. Tom Hanks was just down my road like a few months ago.
That's a flex.
No.
Is he
Alright, I'm not
running?
even lying.
Who's
Was he
that?
running?
He was filming some movie.
Wait, what a sick cunt.
Yeah, Tom Hanks was down there, and also Chris Hemsworth was as well.
He's always up there, isn't he? So what was the consensus of the
Now he's
answer?
gonna.
Did you guys?
Now he's gonna put like I met Tom Hanks.
Yeah. What
Okay,
did
what's
you
the
guys decide? Did you guys
consensus?
decide on the true story was Hugh Jackman, or was
I'm
the
gonna
consensus?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say true is the tattoo.
Triangle.
Yeah,
Triangle.
Triangle. We're going with tattoo here.
Give us some context.
Okay,
on all
Alright,
three.
JMO.
Okay. Hugh Jackman did go to my primary school. He did
Holy
not tap dance for us and leave without explanation.
He just walks in, click, boost.
did get a triangle tattoo with another man in this call. However,
man.
Who's that man?
One key thing you guys forgot to think about was I said I got it belted. We were completely sober.
Fuck yeah, we were.
Which means that the truth is myself and 8 other people got fired from IGA.
You've gone too in. You've gone too deep in. You
just
could
wanna
have
put it out
probably
there, guys.
hinted on.
I've beefed with Margot Robbie's cousin at a party.
Have you?
Don't give away the story. We might do this. We might do this game with the buckets, and we have to guess.
Oh
I'm
shit.
packing stories. Wait, I'm gonna tell one truth. I like fat bitches.
But
Guess
yes,
which one's true.
problem.
Guess which one's true, but I'm just gonna say one truth. I love fat bitches.
Yeah, one truth, no lies.
Wait,
like
what-
lady boys.
I think it's the I love fat bitches one that's the truth.
What a bad vibe.
Alright, that's your turn.
Alright, boys, check yourself on mute. Let's fucking get through the issue with these ones, not an issue, could be a good thing actually, is that because one of them is pretty far in depth, because it needs to go in depth for you to get the story, all of them are going to be around 40-second stories.
Okay, cool.
Alright, boys. Here we are. So the first one, so
nine TikToks.
yeah, so in the spirit of travel stories, because not many fun things happen in Australia, here's 3 travel stories. So the first one takes place in Thailand, just before I met up with Aaron and James when we were there. So we were going down Pattaya Beach, which is quite a popular tourist destination. There's a lot of hookers. If you guys don't know, hookers are technically illegal in Thailand, but they're everywhere.
Ladyboys.
They're fucking everywhere. Yeah, lady boys, fucking ladies, all of it. So we're walking down, having beers on the street, and then one of the guys that I met in the hostel, which we were hanging out with, he dropped his cigarette. And when he dropped his cigarette, a police caught him for littering, took us into the car, and told us that we were going to be arrested. We thought it was just fucking bullshit, so we could fucking sort of like get the fee up. By the time we got to the station, he threatened us with arrest, and we had to pay fucking $150 each to fucking get out of it. All because he dropped a fucking cigarette butt. So that's the first story. Second story takes place in Bali. So I was with my ex at the time. So we arrived in Bali. It was our first night. And we get there, we're hungry as shit. 'Cause it's a long ass flight. We got to stop at fucking Jakarta. stop there for like 3 hours, go to Bali. By the time we arrive at Bali, we're hungry as shit. We get into the taxi and we ask the taxi just take us somewhere nice, somewhere we can have a nice good dinner. We get there, there's and the prices are fucking absurd. Like we look at the menu and shit's fucking expensive. Like, you know, $150 for a fucking fish dish or some shit like that. So we're like, this is a fucking scam. Like we don't want to work, we don't want to fucking eat here. And there's no one in the restaurant. No one, not a single soul. So we leave, we go back to the driver and we're like, fuck you, like we don't want to eat here. This is some sort of fucking tourist scam. Like we just want to go somewhere else. So we end up going to a different restaurant. The next day, I shit you not, the next day we're out fucking shopping, doing fucking tourist shit in Bali. Guess who we see? The driver and his fucking brother, the manager of the restaurant, together the next fucking day. So that's the second story. The third story is the one that happened in Phuket. So right when I was leaving the boys' trip, so we've been eating fucking Thai food this whole time. So I don't know if you guys know, but Thai food, especially, you know, really good authentic Thai food, makes you shit makes you fucking shit the bed. So you know, you get massive diarrhea from Thai food. So I get to the airport maybe like an hour and a half in advance of the flight, and I'm looking for the nearest bathroom because I've been eating Thai food for the last fucking 3 weeks. And I get to the bathroom, and you know, I see there's the fucking normal bathrooms, which I don't know if you guys have been to Asia, but the fucking bathrooms are like little holes in the toilet. So I'm not taking any chances. So I go into the fucking disabled bathroom. I go to the disabled bathroom, and they're taking a shit for like 15 minutes on my phone, and I hear a knock, and I'm like, oh, I'm occupied, cunt, like get out of here. And then while I'm waiting, and then he keeps on knocking, so I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I wash my hands, fucking finish the YouTube video, whatever, open the door, guess who's fucking there? A 60-year-old in a wheelchair, looking at me, like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking sorry, man. And he's like, get out of here. So that's the third story.
Did you say this on the podcast?
Fuck, these are hard.
Yeah, you said that. I was gonna say the
Yeah,
third
said
one.
that on the
Didn't you say
podcast.
it on the podcast.
Oh, God. Rules out one of them. Let's go, boys. Easy dubs.
No, see that? No, that's the truth.
No,
Yeah,
no,
so
but
that's-
wasn't it a disabled guy, not an elderly guy?
Say again?
Wasn't the guy disabled and not elderly? So
You never know.
He was in a wheelchair.
You never
Oh
know.
wait, so that's the
I
half.
think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
three.
yeah.
I think it's
Good.
three.
Well, in the
Yeah.
first story, you said it was before you met up with anyone, and then you kept going on about how you were with them.
Yeah, people I met in the hostel, because I was in a hostel.
Oh, okay.
So in hostels, you meet lots of people. That's kind of the best fun of
That's the
traveling alone.
one. That's the one key thing I missed.
Yeah, so that's a sick.
Yeah, easy.
That's tricky. I didn't even know the answers to any of these.
Yeah, they all sound so legit. You're very good at storytelling.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh, fuck. Shit. I think
Does
the third
anyone have
one's-
any idea? Because I don't.
Do you have any
Third one's
questions, at least,
true.
to
I
poke
don't know, I
holes?
feel like that first one's bullshit.
Yeah, actually, I'm with you. I think the first one's cap.
Yeah.
So the
whole cigarette thing.
What was
cigarette
the
one?
first one again?
Yeah.
Cigarette,
I-
drop,
no,
drop.
I-
The mates drop
trust
the
me.
cigarette.
Trust me,
Oh,
those
fuck.
Thai
How old were you?
Those Thai police, bro. They'll hand you a bag of drugs and then fucking make you pay $5 grand for them not to snitch you in.
Dude, they're fucked.
How old were you?
You know these guys in Thailand.
2 years ago, 21.
These cops in Thailand, they tip off like homeless people to go give like tourists drugs.
It's true, bro. They don't
And
fuck
wait
around.
around. They wait around the corner. They wait for your second. Like they wait for the second your hand touches the bag. Then they come and arrest you and make you pay an absurd amount to get let out. It's corrupt as fuck.
It's definitely plausible. But out of all the stories, I feel that's the least likely.
To me, I feel like the old bloke. Like,
What was that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What's the second one again?
Second one was in
that's,
Bali,
wait,
the
how's
restaurant.
someone in a wheelchair gonna get down to a hole in the floor?
Who knows? Who knows?
That's
Fucking
why. No,
leans
that's
over.
why.
Oh, that's so
I don't know, what's
true.
it gonna do?
I
It's gonna
No,
do,
isn't
bro,
that
use his-
why?
use his grappling hook to get back on the wheelchair?
Isn't that why you said that you used the disabled one?
Say again?
Isn't that why you said that you used it? Because you didn't want to use the holes in the floor.
Yeah, I didn't want to fucking use the,
Ah.
the shitty bathroom. So I went to the
Wait, what
fucking...
was the second
Oh,
story?
wait, so the disabled one isn't a hole in the floor.
Yeah, the disabled one was a normal toilet. So the
thought
normal
the
one
normal
has
one-
some normal toilets, but then like half of them, or probably 3/4, are actually fucking holes. So I didn't want to fucking sack it.
Alright, that invalidates my point.
What are we thinking, lads?
I got no idea on this one.
Yeah, I'm
What's
completely
the
lost.
second one again?
So the second one was in Bali when fucking scam restaurant dickhead. Saw him the
Oh.
next day.
I think that's it.
I reckon that could be one, and then you'll be like, oh, well, it did happen, but it wasn't his brother, it was just his mate. So technically,
Yeah.
I feel like it's something like that. I feel
Yeah.
like something like that.
So what's the consensus,
Um,
boys? 1, 2, or 3?
I'm going
For
full
which
cap on
ones-
3.
for which one didn't happen?
Trick question option.
Which one happened?
Which
Yeah,
one
so
happened?
which one
Oh,
happened?
Number one definitely happened. I'm saying that. I'm saying number one happened.
Yeah, it's cigarette.
Saying two.
2.
Yeah.
I'm going with number 2.
I'm saying number one happened.
Number one.
Two for,
Oh, seems pretty
two
fairly
for two.
split.
Oh, 2 for 1, 2 for 2. Who's
Right.
going to be the deciding vote?
Go from third to first and give us a recap.
What was the consensus though? Did you guys vote on number 1, number 2, or number 3? What did you
I
reckon?
don't think we have a group vote.
Yeah, we don't have a group vote yet.
It's a 2-2.
I'm
We'll go
leaning
half-half.
towards
We'll go
3.
half-half.
Leading towards 3.
I'm leaning towards 3.
I'll lean towards 3 as well. All right.
Yeah, I'll lean towards 3.
Yep.
Is that a
I'm
2-2-2?
I'm sticking to 1. I'm saying number 1.
So no one's saying 2. No one's saying scam restaurant.
You know, I'll say 2 just in case it is 2, and I want to be right.
I reckon 3.
Alright.
Alright, Baz, tell us the stories.
Sorry,
Yeah,
one at a
what's
time. So the first one, which is the littering one, so that actually very, very partially true. So the whole story is true up until when the cops arrive. So the cops arrive, they see us, and then they fucking get out the handcuffs, and they're like, and then we're like, all right, we don't want to fucking deal with this. We just want to fucking have some fun, you know, party, whatever. And he's like, okay, so the fine is $150, otherwise you get arrested. So we all paid the $150, but didn't get arrested or taken to the shop. So the second one, the scam restaurant, once again, 100% true. Not 100% actually, so it is false. So the second one.
What?
So the second one, yeah, we get in.
Technically, it wasn't his brother.
Yeah, no. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened. So we get to the restaurant. Shit's super expensive. We're like, fuck this shit. And then the driver's trying to convince us to stay, obviously. And then the driver takes us to a fucking different place. And then never see him again. And then we Google it. We Google the exact same situation. And then like all these people are like, yeah, they're just taking it to their mate that they know, like to their fucking buddy. So I don't know if it was his brother. I didn't ever see him again. But essentially, it was like a common scam that usually happens. And people just get pressured to stay in there and pay the fucking bill.
No way I'm paying that much.
Yeah. So the third story, fucking fully true. Fucking 60-year-old man stared into my soul.
The disabled bathroom has a normal toilet. It's not a drop.
Yeah, it's an all toilet.
Yeah, I could imagine the 60-year-old Thai man in a wheelchair looking at you fucking taking a shit.
Dude, shit. Wait, did I say Thai man? He was a fucking Aussie guy.
Oh.
Yeah, you said on the podcast.
Yeah, I swear.
He's there for one thing. He's going 1 ticket to Thailand, 2 tickets back. Yeah, it's quite common, man.
Dude, it's common all the time, bro.
2 tickets back, bro.
Dude,
And
yeah.
like, bro, every time, bro, it's like a big fat white guy, always wearing sandals, cargo shorts,
Always wearing sandals. That's so fucking
sandals,
true.
cargo shorts, polo shirt, and then he's got a missus who's
Gee,
like
they're called fucking
20,
jungles now.
the size of an 11-year-old, and straight from Thailand.
Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for being with us. Big shout to Todos, Daddy Fire, Tuna Fantast, Jägermeister, Kenny, Magoose, O'Logans, and Young Thomas. Thanks so much for being part of the video, boys.
Thanks for
Say
coming,
goodbye,
boys. Cheers for coming. We're so fucking keen to get some more
It's
videos
free.
with you guys as well. So hopefully this one fucking does alright. Let us know if you have any video suggestions as always. Fucking subscribe. Yeah.
Fucking dogs.
Subscribe, leave a like, all that shit. Anything else you guys want to say before we fucking end off?
Oh yeah, big up to Aaron as well. I completely forgot to say. Thanks for